Okay, so, like, I get it. You're about to graduate,
Yeah.
and, the world's supposed to be your oyster, but all you can see are those, like, daunting university fees.
Oh, tell me about it.
Right. And your filmmaking dream,
Yeah,
it just feels miles away, like as far away as ever, right?
it does.
You're just stuck making videos in your bedroom, your talent's totally hidden in the shadows.
It's tough, right? Like it's that classic catch-22 that young filmmakers always face.
Ugh, yeah.
You need experience to get work, but you need work to get experience.
Exactly. And who's going to take a chance on, like, a teenager fresh out of school?
Nobody.
No. But what if I told you there's a way to fast-track those skills? Like to actually get that hands-on experience and connect with the global community of creators
Ooh.
who are, like, in the exact same boat.
Now that's where this deep dive gets really interesting.
Right.
We've been digging into Kinomentor,
Yes.
and it's not your typical online learning platform.
Not even close.
No.
It's like, think of it more as a launch pad
Mm,
for your filmmaking career.
totally.
They offer a bunch of workshops, but the one that, like, really caught our eye,
Yeah.
and it directly addresses, like, those anxieties you're feeling right now,
Mm-hmm.
is the Make Your First Short Film Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
It's led by Stefan Rand. Have you heard of him?
I have. What's fascinating about this particular workshop is the laser focus on practical experience.
Yes.
You're not just passively absorbing theory, right?
No.
You're actually learning by doing. And that's what young filmmakers need to break out of that bedroom studio.
Exactly. You got to get out of the bedroom.
Yeah, absolutely.
And get this, okay? The workshop is limited to only 8 participants.
Wow.
That's right. Just 8 people in your cohort, so no getting lost in the crowd.
Oh, that's nice, right?
You get direct mentorship from Stefan himself, personalized feedback,
Mm.
and a chance to really connect with your fellow filmmakers.
Oh, that's fantastic, especially that small cohort size. That's a brilliant strategy, you know? It creates such an intimate learning environment where you can build relationships, share ideas, and collaborate on projects.
Totally.
Think of it as your first film crew, really.
Oh, yeah.
A support system built right into the workshop.
I love that. For someone who's, like, been flying solo, making films in their bedroom,
Yeah.
that sense of community is huge. Like,
Yeah.
it's suddenly having, like, a team in your corner.
Yeah.
People who get your passion and are there to help you level up your game.
Exactly. And speaking of leveling up,
Yeah.
let's talk about the actual workshop structure.
Okay.
It's built around weekly hands-on projects and assignments that cover every single aspect of filmmaking, from developing your story to mastering the technical skills.
So it's not just, like, watching tutorials
Right.
and dreaming about making films.
No.
You're actually creating, experimenting, getting your hands dirty.
Absolutely. You're applying what you learn every single week, building your portfolio, and getting direct feedback on your work.
Okay, so let's talk about this feedback, because I know for, like, a lot of young filmmakers, sharing their work
Yeah.
can be scary.
I bet. Yeah.
It can be, like, super intimidating. What's it like in this workshop? Is it like those, like, brutal critiques you see in movies?
Oh, God,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
The feedback is really structured and supportive. It comes from both Stefan and your fellow participants during these weekly live Zoom review sessions.
Okay.
So it's all about learning from each other's successes and challenges, pushing each other to grow in a safe and encouraging environment.
So basically it's like having, like, a built-in focus group
Yeah.
of other young filmmakers all giving each other constructive criticism
Yeah.
and helping each other improve.
Precisely. And those Zoom reviews, those are a game changer.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for someone who's used to working in isolation.
Yeah.
You're getting fresh perspectives on your work, you're learning from other people's approaches, and you're developing that crucial skill of giving and receiving feedback.
Which, let's be honest, is essential for anyone who wants to work in the film industry. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. Filmmaking is a collaborative art form.
Mm.
And this workshop really seems designed to cultivate those collaboration skills from day one.
Totally.
And the support doesn't end when those 7 weeks are over.
Real.
No Kinomentor offers ongoing mentorship.
Oh, wow.
So even after the workshop, you have someone to reach out to with questions, get advice on your next project,
That's awesome. It's like having a mentor in your back pocket. Someone who's been there, done that, and is genuinely invested in your success.
Exactly. And speaking of mentors,
Yeah.
we have to talk about Stefan Rand.
Wait.
This guy is the real deal. He's not just some talking head who's read a few books about filmmaking.
Right.
He's an award-winning filmmaker who's worked on everything from short films to documentaries to commercials for, like, big-name brands.
So he knows the industry inside and out.
Yeah.
And he's bringing all that experience to this workshop. I bet that's pretty intimidating for like a young filmmaker who's just starting out.
You'd think so, right? But from what we've gathered, Stefan is incredibly approachable.
Oh, good.
And passionate about teaching. He's not just focused on the technical stuff.
Right.
He's also really good at helping young filmmakers find their own voice, their own style.
That's so important. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about learning how to use a camera or edit software. It's about telling stories that matter. Stories that connect with audiences.
And Stefan gets that. He understands the power of storytelling. And he's committed to nurturing that in his students.
Okay, so we've talked about the community aspect, the mentorship from Stefan. But let's dive into the actual curriculum.
Yeah, let's.
What are some of the key things you learn in this workshop?
So the curriculum is surprisingly comprehensive.
Okay.
It starts with the fundamentals of storytelling, developing compelling characters,
Okay.
crafting a narrative arc, writing a screenplay that engages the audience.
So you're literally learning how to tell a good story from scratch.
Exactly. Because as any filmmaker will tell you, a visually stunning film with a weak story just won't hold up.
It's like a beautiful car with no engine. It looks great, but it's not going to get you very far.
Perfect analogy. And once the story is in place, the workshop dives into the technical aspects of filmmaking.
Okay.
So you're learning about camera techniques, lighting, sound design, editing, everything you need to bring your vision to life.
Okay, so break it down for me. What are some specific examples of the technical skills you'd learn? Because I know a lot of young filmmakers are hungry for that hands-on knowledge.
Well, for example, Stefan teaches a specific technique called the Dutch angle,
Okay.
where the camera is tilted to create a sense of unease or disorientation.
Okay.
It's often used in thrillers or horror films to heighten tension.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
It's super effective.
It is. And in the workshop, you wouldn't just learn about the technique theoretically. You'd actually get to experiment with it
Oh, cool.
to see how it impacts the mood and feel of your own film.
I love that. It's like taking all those filmmaking techniques you've seen in movies
Yeah.
and actually understanding how they work, how to use them yourself.
Precisely. And that's just one example.
Right.
The workshop covers a wide range of technical skills, all designed to give you a solid foundation in filmmaking. But it's not all about technical mastery.
What else is there?
Well, the workshop also emphasizes the importance of finding your own unique voice,
Okay.
your own style as a filmmaker.
Yeah, I can imagine that's especially important for young filmmakers who are still figuring out who they are,
Yeah.
what kind of stories they want to tell.
Absolutely. And that's where Stefan's mentorship really comes into play.
Yeah.
He's not just teaching a set of skills. He's encouraging students to explore their creativity, to experiment,
Right.
to push the boundaries of storytelling.
That sounds incredible. And to be honest, pretty rare. Most filmmaking courses I've come across are very focused on the technical side, but they don't really address the artistic, the personal expression part of it.
Right. And that's what sets this workshop apart. It's about nurturing the whole filmmaker, not just teaching them how to operate a camera or edit software.
Yeah.
It's about giving them the tools and the confidence to tell their own stories, to find their place in the world of cinema.
I bet that's incredibly empowering. For someone who's felt stuck in the shadows, who's been dreaming of making films, but hasn't had the support or the guidance to make it happen.
And let's remember that this isn't just happening in a vacuum. This workshop connects you with other young filmmakers from all over the world.
Oh, wow.
Imagine the creative energy,
Yeah.
the diverse perspectives, the collaborative possibilities that come from that kind of global community.
I'm getting chills just thinking about it. You're not just learning from Stefan, you're learning from each other, sharing ideas, pushing each other to grow. It's like suddenly becoming part of a global movement of young filmmakers who are all hungry to make their mark on the world.
It's really exciting to see platforms like Kinomentor creating these kinds of opportunities, breaking down geographical barriers, and connecting passionate creators from all over the globe.
And for someone just starting their filmmaking journey, that kind of exposure and connection is invaluable.
Oh, for sure.
It's not just about learning the technical skills. It's about immersing yourself in a world of diverse storytelling, broadening your horizons, expanding your creative vision.
It's about stepping outside your comfort zone, embracing new perspectives, and recognizing that great stories can come from anywhere and anyone.
This is sounding less like a workshop and more like a life-changing experience.
It certainly has the potential to be.
Yeah.
But before you run off to sign up,
Oh, right.
there's one more crucial aspect we haven't explored yet. The financial side of things. I know you mentioned those looming university fees earlier.
Yeah,
And for a lot of young filmmakers, money is a major hurdle.
that's a great point. Let's dig into that let's dig into that now. Let's dig into that now. I'm sure some of you are thinking, this all sounds amazing, but like, how much does it cost?
Right.
I mean, you're already stressing about those university fees.
And that's a valid concern. It's something Kinomentor seems to understand. They're actually offering a special discount
Oh, wow.
for the Make Your First Short Film Workshop, specifically for young filmmakers who are about to graduate and are facing those, financial pressures.
Okay, that's huge. So even with like all these amazing features, the mentorship, the global community, they're making it accessible to those who need it most.
Exactly. They're really prioritizing talent and passion over financial barriers,
Right.
which is honestly really refreshing to see.
Yeah, I know.
And it aligns perfectly with their mission of empowering the next generation of filmmakers.
I love that. It's like they're saying, we believe in you, and we want to help you make your dreams a reality, regardless of your financial situation.
Yeah. It's a powerful message, and it speaks volumes about their commitment to fostering young talent. And let's not forget the potential return on investment here.
Oh, yeah.
This workshop isn't just about learning.
Right.
It's about building a network, gaining experience, and creating a portfolio piece that can help you launch your career.
It's like investing in yourself in your future.
Absolutely.
And who knows, maybe that short film you create in the workshop ends up being your ticket into film school.
It could, yeah.
Or even lands you a gig working with Stefan on a bigger project down the line.
That's right. The possibilities are endless. And for someone who's feeling, lost and overwhelmed by the prospect of navigating the film industry alone, this workshop offers a structured pathway, a supportive community, and expert guidance to help them find their footing.
It's like having a map and a compass.
Yeah.
When you're venturing into uncharted territory.
Exactly.
It doesn't guarantee success.
Right.
But it significantly increases your chances of reaching your destination.
It's a step in the right direction. And sometimes that's all you need to get started on your filmmaking journey.
So to wrap things up, we have the Make Your First Short Film Workshop, led by award-winning filmmaker Stefan Rand. You get hands-on experience, personalized feedback, and ongoing support.
That's right.
Plus, you're joining a global community of passionate creators, all while being mindful of those looming university expenses.
It's an incredible opportunity, especially for someone who's about to graduate and is ready to take their filmmaking to the next level.
Don't let those filmmaking dreams stay stuck in your bedroom. Take that first step and connect with a community that can help you bring them to life.
The link to Kinomentor and the Make Your First Short Film Workshop is in the episode notes. Check it out and see for yourself how this could be the game changer you've been waiting for.
And who knows, maybe we'll see your film on the big screen one day. Until then, keep creating, keep dreaming, and keep pushing those boundaries. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.